Hello, everyone. It's Marie with Joy for Balance Energy, and I wanted to go ahead and do a topic today. And I really didn't know what my topic was going to be, but Spirit kind of led me to choose faith. And I feel that they're doing this because I've been through, quite an experience here. Um, that's why I didn't get Tuesday's topic out. I have a bird. She's a cockatoo, and she's 27 years old, and I've raised her since a baby. And she had a major surgery about 3 weeks ago, and she just ended up being told that she could go in a cage again and everything else. Well, her incision opened up, so she's in surgery right now as we speak, so I could be interrupted on this um, topic. So, and I feel the reason that Spirit brought faith to me today is the fact that I need to have faith that everything's going to work out just fine. And faith is a good topic because there's, just so much going on in the world, so much negativity that's going on that we could get drawn into different things. And, it's all these negative things out there are basically an illusion. And if we can keep our faith and keep moving forward, and any time that we find ourselves stuck, to go within so that we can regain our faith and receive answers that we're looking for. Because I know that there's, other individuals out there that are going through so much more than what I'm going through with my bird. I mean, there's, really hard situations. And so if you're one of those individuals, keep the faith. And any questions that you have, I mean, some of you may be angry because of a situation. Step back from that anger, because that just brings more negativity to the whole. Because we're all connected, and we need to bring light, since we are all connected, because we all pick up on the energy that's going on in the outside world. And so the lighter we can work towards getting to where we need to go, the better we're going to feel as a collective. And the other thing I wanted to mention is, when we have these moments of trials and tribulations that go on that can be quite painful, this is like something that we need to learn from. And I don't know if I'm looking at the camera, so if you see my eyes going everywhere, I think it's over here. But anyway, what was I saying? As long as you move forward and stay positive and step back from any emotions that are running rampant within you, like, for instance, what I'm feeling today. I mean, I was feeling myself, the emotions flowing and everything else, because, there's a possibility she might not make it. So, of course, that's really, bubbling inside. And I stepped back and I said to Spirit, Spirit, I trust in you. I have faith in you. And so please watch over, my bird. And that's what I'm asking each and every one of you to do with whatever situation that's in your life that's causing this upheaval of emotions. Because we all need to stay on top of that so that we can remain healthy as well. Because anytime we get totally stressed out about stuff, it lowers the immune system. And we need to be strong so that we can continue to go down the journey that we're on. Even though things might be really turbulent right now, that's like the storm before the new beginning opens up. And if you can look at those trials that you're going through and have faith and not get wrapped up in all these emotions that are flowing around and go within, it's all going to work out. These are just lessons that we're having to learn. There's something with these situations that teach us something. And so anyway, but faith I'm going to speak for myself. It's tricky because I do have all the faith in the world with spirit. I channel spirit in my readings. I know they're there. I never feel lonely. I know they're there watching over me, and they're my cheerleading squad. They're helping me through very difficult times, and they're doing the same thing for you as well. So you are not alone out there. Just keep the faith even with whatever's going on. And anytime that you feel triggered, step back. Step back, analyze what's going on, go within, and do a short meditation. It doesn't have to be very long. I mean, it's just a way to calm the emotions that can creep up so that you can continue to learn whatever it is that you need to learn by this experience and go after the wonderful things that come forward later. And the reason that's so important is if you get caught up in your emotions, then you're caught up in that negativity, and it's only going to draw more negativity towards you. So that's why faith is so important. To focus on faith, know that everything's going to work out. There is an obvious plan, and Spirit is behind the scenes doing things to move us through this. Another thing that you can do that might strengthen that faith is write down all the things that are in your world right now. Any emotions or negative feelings or anything else, write them down. And then go through each and every one and just say, I have faith that, let's say, for example, my anger is going to resolve. I have faith that nothing but good is going to come to me. I have faith that I will, or I should say, I have faith and I am abundant. That's another thing I wanted to mention too, because, I could do a whole topic on this, but I'm just going to touch on it for a moment. We can actually talk to ourselves and really, fix things that are going on within us. And that's having that strong faith and belief as you're talking to yourselves and taking over, control of those cells. Things start to change. You start to notice changes. And I think I mentioned this in another video, but I'll give you an example of that just based on my own experience. I really wanted a hysterectomy because things weren't working right, and I was, telling the doctor, I really want a hysterectomy. And he, of course, said no. I talked to my body, and I talked to my body a lot, saying, whatever it is that you can do that's not going to kill me, where I can get a hysterectomy, do it. I would say within a 2 to 3 month period, I ended up getting my hysterectomy. And it wasn't anything that was going to kill me. It was like a cyst that came about, and they had to do a hysterectomy. And so I was like jumping up and down because I had been in so much pain for so long. And that's just an example, one example. There's many people out there that have learned this skill and have healed themselves from, some really deep things. I've heard cancer patients going into remission. I've heard, people with diabetes reversing that. Just by talking to their cells and having faith and believing in what it is that they, do. So, the best thing I can say is no matter what is going on in your world, stay conscious so that you don't get wrapped up in the negative. Because every time you get wrapped up in the negative, that just breeds more negative towards you, and it's really not a great way to live, because it leads to depression and it leads to sickness and dis-ease. So anyway, I wanted to make this a relatively short topic because I'm worried that I'm going to be disrupted because the vet may call me. So, but I will do one thing that's kind of fun. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card here and see what Spirit wants to mention. Let's see, which one do you want, Spirit? You want me to go with the angels and ancestors, believe it or not, so we're going to do that. Let's find out what our angels and ancestors, and oh my gosh, if I've been looking the wrong way, well, we'll find out. So Spirit, what does the collective need to know in regards to their energy for their highest and greatest good? What do they need to know? What do the angels and ancestors want to share with the collective? And I will read the passage from this. Let's see what we end up with. All right, Spirit. I'm shuffling the cards. I'll stick them up here so you can see. Oh, one just flew out big time. All right. Grab that. Oh. They threw out two. They want me to keep them both. So we're going to keep them both. Spirit wants them both. Okay, the first one is spring. See your seeds grow. And the next one, star ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. And that is just beautiful because of the fact that we're talking about faith. And follow your soul. And believe. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. So for spring, it'll take me a minute because these are kind of in a, there we go. Okay, you're ready to bring to life all of your ideas, inspirations, and projects. When this card appears, you are moving into a space that allows you to really grow, expand, and create in a way you've never done before. There are opportunities for abundance, including financial growth, and if you are starting something new, prepare for a major expansion in your life and soul. When the spring card arrives in the future position of a spread, or as the last card in a reading, which, okay, it can also indicate that coming spring will usher in important energies with regards to your question or intentions. So that was spring. Let's go ahead and find star ancestor. Star ancestor. Okay, there is a deeper purpose to your human journey. Not only were you born on purpose, you were born for a purpose. You were born to be a bright light in the world, and there are supporters out there in the universe sending waves of energy to guide you at this time. Information and inspiration that has been coming your way recently is not new information, but memories. Your feelings of being drawn in a particular direction are the awakening of an aspect of your soul. You're being drawn towards a road that will not only light you up, but also help you light up the corner of the world. Continue following cosmic guidance that is coming your way. Beautiful. So, have faith. Have faith with everything in your world, what is going on with your situations in your life. And just continue to have faith. And if there's ever any question or worry, go within. Don't stay in that worry. Now you can acknowledge the fact that maybe you're feeling worrisome. Once you acknowledge that, it's time to step back and go within so that you can recalm yourself. And so I hope you enjoyed this message, and it's good we didn't get interrupted. So for those of you that are following my topics, I apologize about Tuesday's reading. It just, with the birds stuff, it's been a little crazy. So, and I'm not absorbing any craziness. I'm just taking it in, taking it one day at a time, and there you have it. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I am growing the channel organically. I'm not doing any promotions. I really want to draw the people that are interested in, the topics that I do. I also do zodiacs. I was doing daily readings, but I changed the format of my channel a little bit. And what that is, if this is your first time here, is the first 2 weeks of the month, I do topics Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then I do pick-a-card readings every single Wednesday. And then at the end of the month, I get the zodiacs out for the following month. And so that's the format of my YouTube channel. You could also find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and you'll find that in the links below. And anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. And I send love to all of you. And I hope that this helps. So, much love. Take care.